Gwen, this is a magnificent species. Is this a Chilean wine palm?
That's correct, the Chilean wine palm.
Is it endangered in any way?
It is. It's this palm tree is used to make wine.
Really?
And this tree is only native in Chile. So unlike a sugar maple, which you can tap and just draw out the sap to make maple syrup, the only way to get the sap out of this tree is to actually cut it down.
Oh dear.
So it's cut down and the logs are hung over collecting vats, and then they brew the wine out of it. The problem is that most of the trees have been cut down out of the wild. So there are very few left. There's still a lot of wine being made, but there are Chilean wine palms in plantations. And the problem with that is, of course, that all of those palms are not genetically diverse. They're all exactly the same. So you lose the genetic diversity in the wild. A very large percentage of our collection here represents plants that grow, almost all of our plants are plants that are adapted to Mediterranean regions around the world. So our collection includes plants from every Mediterranean biome in the world. And it means our collections have very important scientific significance, because only 5% of the ecosystems in all of the Mediterranean biomes in the world are left.
That's,
only 5%.
That's an extraordinary figure. And was Ghana aware of the biological diversity? Was she aware that as an opera diva, she was a horticultural phenomena in the sense of preservation?
She had absolutely no idea. Because at the time that she was collecting plants and building this garden, no one was thinking about that. The real devastation that's happened to our global ecosystems has really only happened in the last few decades. And she was collecting way before that time. There's now laws about the movement and importation of plants from one area of the world to another. It's called CITES. But that didn't exist in her time, and we weren't running out of plants then. We weren't running out of habitat. Now we're running out. Very rapidly. So by sheer accident, she has amassed a collection that now has very important scientific significance to the global community.
And we're going to see more of it today on Lexical Living. Stay with us.